Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Buffalo Bisons taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Gil. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Ready to go? And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Winton Bernard. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking. Digging in, Spencer Horwitz. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Gil. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. This one lifted in the air, left field. Cabrera under it. Makes the catch for the out. All right, let's check out the imposing lineup for the long ball beasts. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium. So here's the lefty, Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Lifted in the air, out to left. Lundqvist racing over to make the catch. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Rafael Ortega stands in. The wind of the pitch. Chris, it seems like more and more guys are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These guys are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Back here in New York. And now the shortstop, Elvis Martinez. And obviously the early innings are key. Got to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, and sometimes it just doesn't translate from the bullpen to the mound. But I think as time goes on, we've seen him make that transition a lot faster.
1-2 here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. 1-1 now. And when you look at today's game, when you're talking about openers and a little more reliance on the bullpen, it's still nice to have a guy like this who will get you deeper into the game.
Yeah, because it's a long season, and when you're talking about sometimes things just not going the way as planned, you could tax that bullpen, and we all know whoever's bullpen can stay fresh longest, they have the best chance of winning the championship.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brock Lundquist. What is it to you that separates him from guys that are maybe a level or two beneath him?
This guy's not afraid to pitch to contact, so he's going to attack you with the fastball. He's not afraid to put the ball in play, let the defense work behind him. But what I love is the fact, strike one, best pitch in baseball. He does that at a very high rate.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. No score here in the second. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down, base is empty. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Espinal makes the catch, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Back in the Bronx, on to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lukes. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Donaldson makes the play, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Top of the third, no score. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now here is Chris Beck. Here goes the runner. Slice to right. And that gets down for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here's a speed threat. Winton Bernard went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. The 2-1. Foul ball. Beck, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in New York, and here's the first baseman, Chad Bell.
The first baseman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just lost the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
So now the DH spot, Anthony Volpe. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Martinez. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. The 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Ryu moved to first. Volpe dives back in safely. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. And now the lefty. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Oswald Peraza.
And stepping in is the speedy Oswald Peraza. Fly to left his first time up. Step off, throw to first. Volpe back on a dive. And a pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. At the belt and fires. That's in there. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Ball misses. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, he can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner around third. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And at first, now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Ortega. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 2-2 now. Runner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. So 1 run in the inning on start of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The Bisons hitless so far in the game. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx. Leading off Oswaldo Cabrera.
The left fielder, Oswaldo
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Popped up first base side. Espinal moves under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1.
Yeah, Boog, one thing about Josh Donaldson is that he competes every pitch, does not like giving up an at-bat by any means, regardless of what the score is in the ball game.
Next offering upstairs. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
To the right side, Espinal picks it up, whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We've played 4. The Railriders have the lead, 1-0. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Kevin Biggio. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Nathan Lukes. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Here's a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ortega makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Chad Bell. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike free.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Left field. Lundqvist makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The right fielder.
And here is Billy McKinney. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Here's a 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. McKinney, the lead runner, out at second. Peraza on at first with 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Kicks and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Now 1 miss. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Drew Hutchison takes over on the mound.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Two outs, bases full. Here is Gleyber Torres. 2 outs, bases are full. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a base hit on the line. 1 run across. A second scores as well. It's 3-zip.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. The Railriders out front here, 3-0.
The third baseman.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Tanner Morris. And that one almost got him.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is down low. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Leading off for Buffalo.
Here's the speedy catcher, Chris Beck.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And here it comes. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
The Bisons still looking for their first hit in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Winton Bernard now at the plate. And a 1-1. And that one a little bit high. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 3-1 on the way. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting the first baseman,
Spencer Horwitz will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next offering is down low. Action in the pen down there. Art Warren getting ready to go. Cordero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch inside, 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Beck at second. Bernard at first. 2 out of the inning. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And now it's even up.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Jose Trevino getting ready to hit. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And a pitch. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
The first baseman.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Chad Bell. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played cover with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Volpe. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And now the right fielder, Billy McKinney. The pitch. McKinney checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The pitch.
That's ball three.
There's a strike. Fly ball down the line. Lukes gets under it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The pitch. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Rafael Ortega, the next to hit. Out there to center. Bernard makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Railriders out front 5-0. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez.
Orelvis Martinez.
The pitch.
Nope.
Off the mark there. 3-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Heel out of the game, and as he heads, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Davy Garcia will take over here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And next is the designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. Nobody out, runner at first.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now the left fielder, Brock Lundquist. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a knock. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Nathan Lukes. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Railriders lead it 5-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering is outside. And that's in for a strike. The 2-2.
3-2.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's a 1-1.
balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one ripped. And now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
New pitcher on now, Mitch White.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Josh Donaldson. Right-handed reliever. That missed inside. And that's ball 2. Man at second. They say you win. Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Jose Trevino now at the plate. Cabrera at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Runner leads away at second. And it's even up. Man on second, 2 down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Chad Bell. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Tanner Morse. And the next pitch is way outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Art Warren up and loosening in the pen. The count 2-1. Rolled over to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The catcher,
Chris Beck will hit next. In the air, out towards left center. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Blue. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
At the plate, Wynton Bernard. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Got him swinging.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball 3.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
That one hit to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Anthony Volpe.
The designated hitter, Anthony Volpe.
And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Billy McKinney.
So up next, Billy McKinney, 1 for 3. The 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Hard on the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So they make short work of him there. 9th inning coming up. The Railriders with the lead 5-0. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside.
That's ball.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Misses inside. 3-2 now. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The shortstop.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, or Elvis Martinez. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that one handled to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Kevin Biggio. Ball to strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Railriders, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Bisons, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Keep it cool on, make me pull up.